Hello. So, I'm not going to be on webcam, at least to start with today. And I do apologize for that, but we will be doing our Raj of the Rajput Reich achievement playthrough as normal. So, let's begin. Up on the stream, we have some new streaming settings. That's quite a big box though, so let me fix that a little bit. Something a little bit less obnoxious. Okay. So, Raja of the Rajput Reich achievement. It is an achievement where, let me turn the music on EU4. Unfortunately, pressing back on that menu means we have to reload the game again, but that way we can get some music going and explain what the achievement is. If you didn't see the loading screen, of course, that is roughly what we're going to be going for. Niguar having the, well, maybe not quite that big borders, but you get the idea. Really, I just did that again. Okay, let's jump into the game, rather, and we will explain what's inside the game. Iron Man mode as per usual. And we set this up as Raja. Like I said, music and sound effects will be on shortly. Actually, there wasn't any sound effects either, so I've probably muted it in my mixer, and I have. There we go. I wouldn't have been able to find out anything elsewise. Okay, so this is us. We start as one single solitary province, and the reason why this achievement exists is because of our flag. Or more to the point, our coat of arms. Our nation's coat of arms kind of looks like a certain popular, well-known sort of flag. So, allow me to just get everything else set up, and we can begin. Hey Skiff, how you doing? Alrighty. So, to begin with, we start as a one province guy. And over here we have Marwa, which is a Miwa, who are a fairly big guy, but they're currently plagued by separatists. This happens at the start of every game. We're going to use this to our advantage in a few moments. Plus we also have, well, let's just say we're not surrounded by people who like us all that much. Why is this? Well, we are Sunni. We are of the Sunni faith, and yet we don't even start with a Sunni province. It's Hindu. So, what do we do about this? Well, there's a couple of things that we can do about it. Naturally, of course, we can convert, but needless to say, this kind of makes it so that way most nations don't quite like us in the area. We do have some friendly nations who are fellow Sunnis. They're usually pretty easy to get an alliance from. So we're going to be trying to do that. Wow, domineering attitude towards us, that's not good. We want you as an ally. Well, we definitely want Jean-Peur as an ally if we have a choice, so we will improve relations with Jean-Peur. Wait, why are we... I might have asked this last time, but why are we starting with 3? Oh yes, we have a government rank of kingdom, despite only owning a single province. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Alright, so we need to support the rebels. Now this start may... well, let's just say it's a fairly rocky, tenuous start. So it may have to be restarted more than once. But hopefully not too many times. Miwat is our only friendly person, and it should be okay. Alright, we want to rival Dundar. They're the only people we can rival at this stage, but that's okay. Check out our missions very quickly. We're not going to be doing either of these too soon. You might wonder why we're not going to convert this to Sunni straight away. And that is because it's going to take a lot of months, and missionary conversion costs money. Money we're about to sorely need for many, many other things. So, we have one free diplomat. We need a diplomat to go to war. So, but we can at least maybe set up a royal marriage over here. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So we're not supporting these separatists. They'll take a full... I think they'll take a month to do that. Hey, Einen777, how you doing? But what we really need to do... oh, that's right, we can't afford to wait. Is we have to build mercs. We don't need to keep them completely maintained. Saving a little bit of ducats every month is going to be kind of a big deal, as you will soon see. Alright, we normally don't play on speed 2, but usually when we're doing this we don't have much of a choice. So there are a lot of different behaviors that occur here, depending on what happens. So they've surrendered. Now, a couple of things may happen. They might go into Gorwa, or they might come through us and go on to Ajmer. It really does depend. Normally, the Miwaran army is here. There we go. Slide on into existence. Naturally, we're going to have to be taking some small amount of loans. It's 2.21. We have 4.48. Cool. So we're going to get at least 2 months. Although we won't actually because of this guy. Alright. Either way, the Miwa have warned us not to go with any war with any other countries. That's okay, Miwa. We're only going to go to war with you. Also, speaking of, if you have a look at our government 102 and 012, we start with some terrible, terrible choices here. Let's set up a military and pray for a decent general. Well, a 1312 is certainly nothing to sneeze at. So, alright, Marwa, what are you going to do? No, Miwat, we are really not interested in that. Okay, let's just improve relations a little bit. And we patiently wait. Now, if the separatists wait there long enough... Oh no, I don't think Hedoti ever comes over until we're at war. There we go. Excellent. This is good news for us. So, we, unfortunately, have made a slight screw up here. We would like to war straight away, but we cannot, because I screwed up. That's okay. Hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. Let's declare war. Supporting the rebels. Bring in Hedoti, which we don't really have a choice in the matter. And we go to war. (26th of Feb). Yeah, 10 days should be okay. Oof. Yep, we got that. That's okay. Alright, so now the difficult part. He's going to run. Usually he runs into Hedoti. He might run elsewhere, but we will see. The question is, will we catch up to him before the month tick? And the answer is yes. Excellent. So at this point he will just build it in Miwa, which we can hopefully deal with. Okay. Delhi have warned us as well. That's okay, that's kind of normal for Delhi. Alright. Drop off 1,000 foot soldiers. There. And there. Actually, that's a really bad idea. No, we don't want him building anything, so... yeah, we should be okay. We have cavalry, he doesn't. Even with our river crossing penalty, we should be alright. Okay. And we should squelch him there. Okay, now we are going to need 2 more foot cavalry. Of course, the only way to get that is to loan it up. So we can have up to 238 loans at the time. We hopefully won't need quite that many. I forget how much these guys are. I am going to need at least 1 more loan. Hopefully I can do it with just that. And I can. Good. Alright. Alrighty. And we've got everything that we're going to get. We're going to lose a little bit of manpower, but that's okay. We can't really do anything about it, so... yeah, this weird thing. So, it doesn't let me go into Hedoti, right? But I've already got troops there. How did I get them? Because I went through this way, but even this doesn't let me. So, what's going on? Well, the game is sometimes a little bit special. We should also be raising the war taxes, because they will save us no small amount of money. And recovering our economy after this war is going to be the sort of the big thing that we really need to worry about. So. Oh, excellent. You are taking their sweet time, building an army back up, so that's good for us. Okay. Actually, if I have to choose... oh, that's right, I can't siege both of these up. I need 10 troops, so I'm going to siege both up. Still, I do have a siege pip on this, so we should... send you across. We also, because we need to wait for that to recover, we'll actually send him all the way back home. We can recover faster. Now, we just experienced a slight glitch. Sometimes, at least I assume it's a glitch, sometimes the AI likes to completely disappear from this. He hasn't moved into Patan. They don't move into Patan, or at least if they did, I didn't notice. They just pop and disappear on us. Sometimes that's good. And we can probably make it work this time. It's just not ideal. Because these guys are going to now transform and roll out, and we can't really do too much about that. Because getting the sieges done is sort of prime importance. Everything else is secondary. Should be okay. It's not going to be fancy, but lets us occupy the provinces as well, which is fine. See, although we can't siege this one. So this is the weird glitch. It lets us re-siege this back up, but we can't siege this. It's very strange. But we can't do anything about it, so... just like we can't really do anything about this one province, so... that's okay. Let's just keep looting. We can speed up to speed 4 now. We just have to keep paying attention to this. Wait for him to be locked in, and he is. And as long as we keep doing that, we'll only have to face 1,000 stacks. So. Strange. Why did our horses take all of that? We're actually going to have a lot of trouble here, only doing this with 9. So usually at this point, Gujarat rolls on into Miwar. Because Malwa have a claim. Well, you'd think Mal would roll on in. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to let them take this smaller stuff back at this stage. Don't really want them to, especially if Malwa goes to war with them. But let's just set you as an important nation for now. Yeah, we'll take the ducats at this stage. Maybe we can make this work. How many troops do we lose? 213. Unfortunately, all off of one stack. That's what the problem is. Alright, we do need to make at least one more, which is annoying. But we can make it work. It's just our economy. That'd probably work. And then it's stuck there. That would be so pissed. Alright, we could let him siege that down and then re-siege it up afterwards. Either way, we need to get on here. Alright, locked in there. Now, if you're wondering why we need to, now, do we have Guela? No, we don't have Guela in this war, do we? No. If you're wondering why we have to do things this annoying way, and we can't just peace out, it's because the game won't let us. We haven't occupied his capital, so... early on, do we want to gain or lose piety? Don't think it really matters. We're probably not going to have this guy for too long. Still, we're already at that part, so we will gain. 25 admin is quite a lot in the early stage, but that's okay. Wait for him to press on here, which he should do, but he's not for some reason. Let's see if we can make this work. Alright, we have 9.9 now. The only stack with one too little is this one. So we'll go and send him on over to here. Okay. I don't really like doing it this way. Usually, Mal will have... Usually at least someone has jumped on me while for their weakness, but apparently this game it's not going to happen. I suppose we could focus on getting access. Might be the smart way of doing things. No, we still don't have a route there. We'd have to go as far out as Kathaiwa. So we've got to leave the fort zone of control entirely. And then re-enter it through somewhere else. But otherwise, it's just going to be terrible, so... And we don't have too many more loans to be able to take before our economy is completely and utterly trashed. What? Yeah, that's what I thought. I know how this works, game. Don't you try and fool me. Of course. There. Now you do it. Really? Ugh. You disgust me. Oh god, you're gonna go for the capital. Really, game? Really? Okay, but you don't get to siege the capital, so we'll take that. And we'll leave you guys to doing your jam. Split you guys in half. Alright. That was way more annoying than I thought it would be, but that's okay. Alright, good news. We can finally recover some of our money. We're still going to stay with 10,000 here, but we're going to try and lower this for a little bit. See if that's a problem in the siege. I'm hoping it won't be. don't really want to, but I don't have a choice. So a little bit of a slow start, but that's okay. Winning this war is pretty much the most important thing, so... Okay, so we lose some guys every month if we're at 0. The inevitable disease outbreak is going to be the cause of a lot of issues, so... Alright, we would like to recover our economy. Our economy, please. Anytime now, game. What, we're 100 and something loans deep now? Yeah. Anytime, game. Seriously, thank you. Okay. Alright. Good news is, we can get rid of at least that many, I think. I think we need a minimum of 6 for what we're doing next. So let's scrap them. Alright, we can peace out. Okay. Now we want to take Maro, and we want to take Ajmer.